the prospect of having nothing to do but move very slowly over a span of 30 minutes was nerve-wracking, because I thought that would mean that I was entirely alone with my thoughts and I had to think about something. So I went into it expecting to need to occupy my mind, which is otherwise like active and sort of active in a separate way than my body. I think that I can sort of physically be on autopilot and mentally be in a totally different world in the normal day-to-day, but doing this, what I thought would happen, i.e. that I would have nothing but empty space to consider, and that I was worried about what am I going to think about while I'm doing this, actually that there was like no room really in my brain to think about anything other than moving.
It's just a deep, quiet place to go in the middle of everything. It's just a deep, quiet place to go in the middle of everything. It's just a deep, quiet place to go in the middle of everything. It's just a deep, quiet place to go in the middle of everything.
Walking by the mailboxes, and I was noticing like how many different numbers there are. Like, just thinking about, wow, there's all these numbers attached to a name somewhere at the school. Walking by the mailboxes, and I was noticing like how many different numbers there are. Like, thinking about, wow,
I didn't actually sleep at all last night or anything. It was
If people would come behind me or like be next to me, I didn't want to like freak them out or get in their way. I like felt separate from everyone, separate from everyone, separate from everyone. I didn't want to like freak them out or get in their way. I didn't want out or get in
feeling each footstep, 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 feeling each footstep.
Then he started to get really beautiful. Like he wasn't just walking; he was kind of dancing, interacting with the couches, chairs, the environment. It was like very emotive. I decided to whip out my Mbira and I supplied him with a little bit of music, and then his dance was gorgeous.
I was focused on what people were thinking as I was going, but then when I started to see the change in depth of the wood, the circles, the shadows, the slate, I began to become more in touch with the surroundings and started to think less about what was going on in me and more so what was here. Started to think less about what was going on in me and more so what was here.
Like the world is still happening around you. Like the world is still happening around you. Like the world is still happening around you. Like the world is still happening around you.
I really felt that it was a meditation on like every muscle of your legs, your arms, and your body, because you just felt each one kind of like tensing. Oh, I also kind of felt like I was running.
The physical component of it, just I felt more of the shakes in the body than I normally do. I felt like my movements when walking around campus are more fluid. Sort of just the way I walk, it's a more fluid thing, and that having to slow it down actually caused me to sort of jolt a little bit at certain moments, and then sometimes to feel like it was more fluid.